Hey guys, so as you can probably tell by the title and the fact I'm wearing no makeup right now, today I decided to film the 10-minute makeup challenge. So I've got my makeup down here, my timer ready here, so let's just jump right into it, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to start the timer now. Okay, so I always start my makeup just literally with my eyes. So I'm starting with my Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer just on my lids. And then I usually just blend that with my finger. And then, so I can get to eyeshadow quicker, I usually take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder and just powder over that. That was using the Real Techniques blush brush. Then taking my Real Techniques base shadow brush, I'm going to go into my Naked palette and just take the shade Naked as a transition shade for everything else. And once that's done, I then begin the rest of my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take my little MAC palette and I'm going to take the shade Expensive Pink all over my lid. I usually start by just like patting it on rather than rubbing. I just find it gets a better pigment that way. Once that's done, I usually then go back in with Naked again. And then back into my MAC palette to use the shade Swiss Chocolate. And I'm just going to take that shade in my outer V and in my crease. And then if I feel like that's a little bit dark, I'll just go back in with Expensive Pink over the top. Okay, and that's where I leave eyes for now. Moving on to foundation, I'm actually currently using a sample of the MAC Studio Fix foundation. This is in the shade NC15. And I'm just going to pop that all over my face. I'm actually running out of this, so I won't be able to use as much today. This is probably the bit of my makeup that takes me the longest because I haven't worn foundation in a while. I was wearing just concealer for quite a while. Anyway, and then I'm going to take my grubby little Real Techniques Miracle Complexion sponge and just blend that out. I really find a little goes a long way with this foundation. I really like this foundation actually. I love the coverage, it's so nice. Oh my gosh, it's been nearly 5 minutes already. I probably usually take about 15-20 minutes to get my makeup done. Just because I usually have the time to sit and get it right and take my time. Just going back in with the MAC foundation now. I feel like once the foundation's out of the way, I'm pretty quick with like the rest of my face makeup. It's just the foundation that takes forever. Okay, so I'm just blending that back out. Okay, in 10 minutes, I think that's the best we're gonna get. Going in now with my concealer, I'm just taking my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer just under the eyes. I just use this under my eyes now. And then I just take the same sponge back in under there. Okay, once my foundation and concealer is done, I then go back in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder with my Real Techniques powder brush and just powder my entire face. I feel like with this foundation, with it being a matte foundation, I don't really need as much powder as I used to use. When I wore just concealer, I used to have to use a ton just to get it to feel somewhat matte. With this, I just don't feel like I have to even try. And then I usually take the blush brush just for under my eyes because I find it just gets in that area a little bit easier. Okay, once I'm all powdered up, I usually go in with my Benefit Hoola Bronzer with the same powder brush. And just pop that in there. I absolutely love this bronzer. It's like the only bronzer I will wear. Okay, bronzer done. Onto blush, I use the Benefit Dandelion blush and the Real Techniques blush brush. And then after that, onto highlight. I just use this angled blush brush for highlight. It's just from Wilko, and I just use the tip of it. This is from the Makeup Revolution Advent Calendar actually. It is the Rejuvenate highlight. It's just a really pretty gold highlight. So I'm just going to pop that on my brush. And pop that on there. I didn't really like gold highlight until I started using this one. Okay. Oh my gosh, I've got 1 minute left. This is just a random Primark highlight that I just popped on my inner corner. Just to brighten that up. Mascara, I'm using Benefit's Bad Girl Bang. This is probably my favourite mascara ever. I love it so much. Okay, let's see if I can get my lips done in 1 minute. Ah. Okay, so for lips, I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics Lip Kit in Autumn. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to line my lips in a rush. Okay, then I'm just taking the liquid lipstick. And I think I'm done with, oh, just in time, the timer just went off. So this is the finished look. I think I did okay. It's not my best work, but I think I did okay. In 10 minutes to say, I usually have about 15-20 minutes to get my makeup done. So yeah, that was my 10-minute makeup challenge. I hope you enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed watching them myself, to be fair. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought. The MAC foundation and the MAC eyeshadows I mentioned, I actually have a review up on my blog on them, so I'll leave that in the description if you want to find out what I think about these products. I mean, you can probably tell from this video that I really like the foundation. Yeah, I don't think I blended everything as best as I could. I mean, it's looked better, but I did okay. to get it finished in 10 minutes. Yeah, also let me know in the comments if you have any video ideas. I'm looking for ideas at the moment to write like a little list and get some ideas of what to film. Yeah, and I think that's it. So I will see you soon. That's something I was gonna say. If you haven't seen on my Twitter, again I'll leave social media in the description as well. But if you haven't seen on my Twitter, I actually asked the other day, I'm just curious, to anyone who reads my blog as well as watch these videos, would you be okay with if I blog one week, post a YouTube video the next week, and like alternate between weeks? I just feel like that would be easier because then I'm getting the chance to film and promote my YouTube video, and then also write a post and promote that properly as well. Like, they're not getting cut off by each other each weekend. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you soon with another video. I think my next video will be a Disney store haul because I have my Disney order coming tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you soon for that. Bye!